Hi everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBO Toolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business by advertising our business on the platform. So I got to tell you, you're in the absolute right place at the right time because there is no better marketing platform than IBO Toolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms on the internet. So again, just take in as much of this as you can. I know it might seem a little overwhelming at first. I know I was overwhelmed when I first started way back in the beginning, and IBO Toolbox has added all kinds of added more tools and resources to their arsenal, so I know it can be a little overwhelming, but I know that once you understand how to utilize this platform, you'll be unstoppable. So just enjoy the webinar, take in as much as you can. 99.9% of these webinars are recorded unless there is some sort of glitch or technical glitch or something, or the webinar's not good quality enough to record it. So I'll have that up later on at IBO Toolbox's YouTube channel, and to get to that, simply just go to youtube.com/IBO Toolbox and click on the videos. And as you can see, there are a ton of videos, training videos, tutorials on the different platforms and the family of websites. So you can pretty much get anything you need over here on the YouTube channel. The other thing that I wanted to mention to you is training webinars are held twice weekly on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. You have to register for each webinar, and the link to register is always the same. It's ibourl.com/webinar. So make sure that you register for each webinar. Once today's webinar is over with, I will post on the IBO Toolbox wall when you can go register for Wednesday's webinar. Always remember to invite your team, invite guests, because the more people that we have trained on how to utilize all the tools that we have here at IBO, the better it is for all of us, and the more traffic that IBO Toolbox can send our way, because the more participation is bringing, or is having people enter more content by posting their press releases and commenting on the wall, and that brings back more traffic for all of us. If you have not done so, make sure you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBO Toolbox and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there is always something going on at IBO Toolbox. It's really exciting here on the platform, so you want to make sure that you stay up to date with them on those two venues. Okay, so let's get started. So what is IBO Toolbox? IBO Toolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give Internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the Internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBO Toolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBO Toolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBO IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases, your videos, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is called true search organic traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get. Think about it. They're going to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they're entering in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press releases or comments on the wall and so forth. You have became the hunter, or the hunted instead of the hunter. So it's a very, very cool thing. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first, or your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. This is key. We are in the business of relationship marketing, so you want to build those relationships with them. Gone are the days of in-your-face marketing, or join me here, or join my business here, or whatever type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox, it creates a common ground or a common environment, and then it opens the door to opportunity, and business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it really is your back office. It's where you're going to enter in all your information. You're going to complete your profile. You're going to post on the wall, comment on other members' wall posts, send and receive messages to your associates. You're going to learn how you can earn free credits. You're going to purchase credits. You might participate in Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program, and it's very cool. You're going to want to check that out. And do other things. You're going to create your press releases. You're going to create your advertising as far as your listing ads and your banner advertising. Upload your banner advertising here to the platform. You're also going to create your IBO URLs. There's some apps that you can take advantage of. You're going to grab your referral links to promote IBOtoolbox because you want to help grow this platform, and by doing so, you can also build your list. And leads are generated through referring others to IBO. They're also generated through your IBO URLs and your IBO social profile pages. So you can build your list. You can hook up your account with a free third-party app called Response Magic Autoresponder, and that's located under IBOtoolbox apps here under site navigation. And you create an account there, and then whenever you view a lead under the My Leads section here at IBO, a button will appear that you can automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. It's a fully functional autoresponder. You get 100 free leads there, and you can start building your list, which is very important in our business, right? We want to build our list. The money is in the list. And so IBOtoolbox conveniently provides you with a way to build your list using the platform. Okay, so this back office that we have at IBOtoolbox is really similar to the back office that you would have in your network marketing company or your affiliate site. So the first thing that you want to do when you join IBOtoolbox is complete your profile. So we're going to mix it up a little bit today on the webinar, and we're going to start with editing your profile because I know there's a lot of new members here on the webinar, and that's what they want to know. They want to know how to get off to a fast start at IBOtoolbox. So the first thing you need to do is get that public storefront ready to do business, and your profile is considered your public storefront. So we are going to go ahead and click on Edit Profile. Okay, so there are 3 basic steps to completing your profile to earn your 500 advertising credits and to earn your first star. But we're not going to stop at just those 3 steps because there's actually 9 steps that if you complete all 9 steps of your profile is going to be looking really, really good and very attractive to visitors, or your storefront is going to really be ready to do some business, some serious business. So let's knock all of those steps out, and they're all really easy to learn how to do. So the first step is basic information. Sorry about that. So basic information. So you want to, when you joined IBOtoolbox, they asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, now is the time to change that because really, you guys, you have to think of IBOtoolbox as an online meeting room. Okay, think about if we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas. I wouldn't introduce myself as BizOp Banners or anything like that. I would introduce myself with my name, right? Well, your online meeting room, IBOtoolbox, is no different. So put your real name in there. There's plenty of opportunity to put a business name, and I'll show you where that is here in just a second. So put in your real name, then you want to put in your geographic location, your country, city, state, province, and so forth. Then if you want to be contacted by your phone and Skype ID, you definitely want to put that in the boxes there. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only one that has access to it. They needed your email when you signed up for a free IBOtoolbox account to send your activation or confirmation link to that email. Then below that you have a couple of boxes, one for your IBOTube channel URL and the other one for your IBO Gigs store. You can sign up or register for free by clicking on the links here. IBOTube is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO. Incidentally, IBO stands for Independent Business Owner. So I know there's lots of you out there that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down because you were promoting business videos. So IBOTube, standing for Independent Business Owner, welcomes those business videos. So do yourself a favor and sign up or register for a free account over there. Once you do that, you want to copy and paste your user URL and paste it into the box here. So it's going to look like this. Obviously, your username is not going to be Kris Karafotas, so you would need to paste in your username in that area there. And then IBO Gigs Store, the same thing. Just click here to register for free. This is similar to Fiverr, but it's powered by IBO, where you can get a service done for you, or maybe you have a service or product that you want to offer other members, and you can sign up over there. And then again, you want to put a link to your store in the box here. Then click on Save. Step 2 is adding a profile image. It's really important that you use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Just always have in the back of your mind that IBOtoolbox is your online meeting room. Okay, so be real, be you. Use a real picture of yourself. There's plenty of opportunity to upload a product logo or a product image, and I'll show you, and there's different ways to do that, through banner advertising, through your press releases, your videos, etc. Now is not the time, so use a product or a picture of you. Just click on Change Profile Image, select an image from your computer, and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put your business name. Okay, so I'm going to pull up mine for BizOp Banners. So my business name, BizOp Banners in this box. Your title, I've got mine as owner graphic designer. Then you've got 2 links that you can put in here, one for your business opportunity and one for your product. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so here's what I did. I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first box, and then in the second box I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So that's a suggestion that you can do as well if you don't have a link to your business opportunity and your product, if you only have one link. Or you could put the same link in both of them if you want. In the box below, you want to do a short business description or write-up on your business, and then click on Save. At any time, you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon, or delete by clicking on the red X if things change. And so that's it. That's steps 1 through 3. Now, once you complete those steps, it's really important that you return to the dashboard. Do not log out and do not close the tab. It's really important because you want to make sure that you get your advertising credits, and by clicking on dashboard or returning to the dashboard, that alerts IBOtoolbox that you have completed your profile. Now, we're not going to return to the dashboard yet. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to complete steps 4 through 9. Again, your profile is your public storefront, so it's really important that you take advantage of all of these areas that you can use, or all of the tools and resources that are here at IBO to complete your profile. So step 4 is adding a contributor badge. You receive a contributor badge for purchasing credits. Okay, your contributor badge is good for 30 days from the date that you purchase the credits from IBOtoolbox. You also receive a contributor badge if you're part of Club IBO. So when you purchase a contributor badge or you purchase credits, you get this nice little badge that displays on your profile and on your wall posts and ads. Okay, and again, it's good for 30 days. This shows others that you're serious about your business. It also makes you stand out. So as IBOtoolbox becomes larger and larger, it's really important to find new ways to help you stand out from the crowd. It also shows junior members and new members to the industry that you're identified as a leader in this industry. People are always looking for help, and this helps identify you as a leader in the industry. So they'll look to you first before they look at other members that don't have a contributor, because your profile is more decorated. You also earn double credits for being a contributor. You're going to earn double credits for press releases, for commenting on others' press releases and videos, for referring others to IBOtoolbox, and for logging in. To add the contributor, you can the contributor badge, you can either visit the Credit Center here at IBOtoolbox or simply click on Add Contributor Badge. Step 5 is to customize your IBO social profile page. This is really important. This is a great feature here at IBOtoolbox. Again, your IBO social profile page is your public storefront. So if you have it professionally designed, your front page professionally designed with graphics and videos and all kinds of things, that's going to be very attractive to your visitors. So you have a choice of 2 editors. The first one is the design editor, which is what we're looking at now. You have the option of putting in text here. You can put in videos, images, links, all kinds of things. What I did was I used the HTML editor. But you can certainly do this. The HTML editor gives you a little bit more flexibility. So this is what that looks like. Now, you have to know a little bit of basic HTML coding. It's not hard stuff. It's just really the basics, and you can learn you can learn some basic HTML coding simply by doing a search on Google for basic HTML. But as you can see, you can really do a lot with this. You can put in a whole web page. I've got an area where I've got an order form that pops open here, and then clickable images as well. And then you just want to click on Save here. You can also upload business links or backlinks to your profile. And to do that, what you're going to do is put in a link name in the first box. Let me show you an example here. And then the URL in the second box. So I put in IBO banners in the first box here, and then a link URL in the second box, and then click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete these links, and these are getting picked up by the search engines or backlinks. Step 7 is your social networks. This is where you're going to add your other social networks to your profile page. You select the social network from the drop-down menu here, and one thing that I want to call to your attention is your Facebook social network. Your first Facebook entry, it's really important that it needs to be a fan or a like page if you have it. If you do that, do it that way, being your first entry for your Facebook page, being your fan or like page, you're going to get a nice widget that's going to automatically display to show off your fans or likes on your IBO social profile page. You can definitely put in a personal page for Facebook, but just realize that the first entry needs to be a fan or a like page to have that widget displayed. Again, you can choose from the different networks here and enter in your relevant URL link in the box and click on Save. Step 8 is where you're going to upload business videos to your profile page. So let me just give you an example here. Here's a video on how to set up a merchant account at IBO Affiliate. You need to go over and copy and paste that long link from YouTube here and put it in there in this box. Your more info link would be your target website. This is where you want the visitor to go to learn more about the website that you're talking about in the video. And then you want to give your video a few keywords. 3 or 4 is good. You don't want to stuff it with keywords, and then simply click on Save. Again, you can edit or delete at any time by clicking on the red X, or to edit by clicking on the notepad. And then we have Step 9. Step 9 is the opportunity to monetize your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Now, you want to go over to Google and sign up for a free Google AdSense account. Once you do that, you're going to look for an ad that's sized 160 by 600. Okay, this is not negotiable. This is what your IBO social profile is set up to run, a 160 by 600 Google AdSense ad. Then you're going to look for a sample code or a script that looks similar to this sample code right here in your Google AdSense. You're going to copy it from your Google AdSense and you're going to paste it in here into the box. Then you're going to comply with the terms and conditions here and make sure that you read this, and then click on Save. And then your Google AdSense or your ads will be showing over there from Google AdSense. And it really depends on, as far as how quickly it shows up, it depends. Sometimes it's automatic, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer for your ads to show up over there. Usually within 24 to 48 hours, I think they show up. Okay, so that is all the steps that you need to complete your profile. So now, again, remember, once you complete your profile, you want to return to the dashboard. You don't want to close out your page, and you don't want to log out. You want to return to the dashboard to get your 500 advertising credits. If you referred somebody to IBOtoolbox, it's really important that you tell them that they need to return to the dashboard. That way, then you get your referral credits. Okay, so now we're going to go over and look at the profile page to see how it's all set up. So to get to your profile page, simply click on the link under where it says My IBO Social Profile. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see, you've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges are all visible, the date that you joined IBO. Your phone and Skype ID would be over here in this area if you wanted that visible. Here's a widget to your IBOTube channel. This appears if you've got your channel URL under step 1. If you click on this widget, it's going to take you, oh, it says it can't display. Okay, let's see, server error. Must be something going on. It will take you over to your IBOTube channel. Okay, so nice little professional looking widget there that's displayed. And it might be because I'm doing this webinar that it's not showing up, or something's maybe, I don't know, maybe because I didn't save it when I was over there. I don't know. Anyways, it will usually take you over to your IBOTube channel. All right, we've got our IBOtoolbox Associator widget, which is here. This is automatically displayed on your profile. You can also put this on a web page. It's a very clever widget. It knows that it's my account. It also knows whether or not you're associated with the member that of the IBO social profile page that you're visiting. And then we've got our social media sharing section here. We've got our business links here. We've got our visitor information, our Facebook feed. This is the widget that I was talking about if your first entry is a fan or a like page. The RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts, your associates listing here, your other social networks down here at the bottom, the buttons to those other networks, your Facebook comments in this area, your community wall post comments here, your IBO social customization area here. Again, I mentioned when we were going over that step number 5, I actually have an order form that pops open here. So again, you can put a whole web page in this area. The sky is the limit. And then we've got an area here for a banner. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to go over, if you are a member, an active member of Club IBO, you have an ad-free area here on your IBO social profile page. So what you can do is so it won't cost you any credits to run a banner. It's really important that you have your own banner running on your profile page, okay, because there's always 2 links to every advertisement here at IBO. There's a link to the target website, meaning that if we clicked on this, it's my banner, it would take you to my website. And also if you click on this link below that says View Advertiser, it will take you to the members' IBO social profile page that is running their banner. Okay, so it's really important that you have a banner running here. If you're a member of Club IBO, you can run a banner area in your customization area, and it's not going to cost you credits to run it. So that's one of the benefits of being, just one of the many benefits, I should say, of being a Club IBO member. The banner size for this area, or to put it in here, is a 468 by 60. Obviously, you could put a 250 by 250 banner in the customization area. You could put whatever size you want, but typically if you want it to fit in here, even with your IBO social customization, you're going to want it to be really no bigger than 468 by 60. You could play around with it. You might be able to get a 500 pixel wide banner in there as well, but a standard banner is 468 by 60, so you could definitely take advantage of that as well. Then we've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing of all the businesses that we have. Press releases, quick access to all your press releases for your visitors. Videos, the same thing, quick access to your videos. Learn more. This is where leads are generated here on your IBO social profile page. So if somebody fills out their information here and submits it, this leads information is under the My Leads section at IBO. Search is over here. Each member has their own branded search engine. You could give out your link, or simply your visitors could put something in here in the box and search and get instant results. I just entered in press releases. It'll bring up the Google related ads here, and then all the press releases that I have written here, and there are pages of them. And then we have a link to the main IBO hub, but let me just give you an idea here. Hopefully you're seeing how powerful it is to complete all the steps of your profile here, because again, this is your page. You want all of your information on here. This is where the outside sees you. This is your public storefront. So they're seeing this information here. They're seeing the wall posts here, your press releases, your links here, the customization area here, all of that. They're seeing the outside looking in. 96% of that daily traffic is seeing this here, which is also your wall posts or community posts are the same as what's at IBOtoolbox. So if we were to go over to IBO Social, the main hub, we've got all of that here. We've got our featured member of the day, get all of her information with a link to her profile. There's an area to run a banner ad. There's the 10 most recent press releases. Again, 2 links, one to the target website or the press release and one to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got the featured member listing ads. Again, one to the member's IBO social profile page by clicking on their profile picture, and one to the target website by clicking on the link here. We've got the 10 most recent videos, again, target website, members, IBO social profile page. And then we have the most recent social activity. This is a mirror of the IBOtoolbox wall. So I'm going to refresh this. And then we're going to go over to the dashboard. And here's what's on the wall here. And if we're on the main hub here, it's the same thing. So what I'm trying to show you is that, again, this is the outside traffic. So they're seeing all of this. They're seeing Michael Rivera's post here about the free money-making report. They could go to his profile or they could click on the link. They're seeing Jay Carden's free Facebook cheat sheet. They could either go to his profile where they could learn more about him or everything about him, his businesses, they could view his videos, all of that, or they could click on the link here. So it's really important that you realize that all of this information is constantly being shown to that non-member traffic. So it's so important that you're constantly participating in the platform by posting on the wall, commenting on other members' wall posts, writing your press releases, posting your videos, getting your ads out there for more exposure, because that's all posted here on the hub as well as your pages. So you are getting so much exposure here by participating at IBOtoolbox. Okay, so that's how you complete your profile. And so hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can really do for you. Now, real quick, I just wanted to go over the wall for you. And of course, at any time, you can click on any of these links here under site navigation to see what else is behind these doors. You're not going to break anything, okay, by clicking on a link. So make sure that you see what's offered here at IBO. I don't have time to go over all of it. You've got the member viewer. So if you just click on the person's name, it brings up the member viewer. It tells you whether or not you're associated with the member, and I earlier sent a request to Christy because we weren't associated. And I would highly recommend that you associate with as many members as you can, because your associates are very important people here at IBOtoolbox. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. So the more associates that you have, the more that you're going to get help to promote your businesses. We can't possibly join each other's businesses, but we can participate in IBO Spirit, which is commenting on our associates' wall posts and sharing their businesses with our other social networks so that they get more exposure. You can view their profile, and you can do all kinds of things from the member viewer. If you're associated with a member, you can send a message, you can give them credits, change the notifications that you receive about that member on their behalf. From IBOtoolbox, you could report them, and you can also view their profile. So since I'm associated with Dean, I can see all kinds of information about him, as well as send and receive messages, give credits, and change the notifications. You can post on the wall simply by clicking on the box below your name. You can enter in a link by making the link clickable, by putting in the http://, and you can comment or like others' wall posts. So I just liked this wall post here for Cecilia. I could comment if I want simply by clicking on comment, and maybe just bumping it back up to the top. So I'll just put back up to the top for you, and clicking on submit comment here, and that's going to put that post back up to the top, and there it is. Whoops. As you can see right here, you can comment on others' press releases. IBOtoolbox sends out an automatic post on your behalf when you've published a press release, alerting members that you have published a press release, what the title is, and asking you to take a look and leave a comment with a link there. And then real quick, let's just go over the other systems here at IBO. IBO List is IBO's classified listing ads, similar to Craigslist, but it's powered by IBO. All of these listing ads are getting indexed in the search engines. Go ahead and set up a free account over there. With all the systems here, or all the different family of websites, you have to register. You cannot use your IBOtoolbox logins. You have to register. So you want to go over there and set up a free listing ad over at IBO List. IBO Banners is IBO's banner platform where you can create a banner using the IBO Banner Creator. You can host all of your banners and graphics over there. There's even a banner library that has over 1,000 different banners from over 50 different business opportunities that you can use to promote your businesses. You can use the templates too as well to customize that using the Banner Creator. You just upload a template there and maybe customize it with your picture or a link to your affiliate website. IBO Affiliate is the opportunity to earn some extra cash here with IBO by becoming a free affiliate, promoting the IBO platforms of a platform or family of websites. You can earn percentage on credit sales on each of the sites. On IBO Banners, you can earn $3 per subscription. Simply click on IBO Affiliate, register for free to become an affiliate, and then click on Promotion and grab the campaigns or the banners that you want to promote for each different platform or site. IBO News is IBOtoolbox News. It's published every Sunday. You don't need to register. You can simply click on the link and read the newsletter. There's training as well in the newsletter. There's information about the webinar. There's information about each one of the family of websites. There's a credit code, so you get credits for reading it. There's a section on banners, graphics, and more. You can leave a comment through Facebook or through the business owners or each. You get a nice little backlink for each one of them, and that gets you more exposure. And again, that's published every Sunday afternoon. There's a link to IBOTube, which I went over that. That's IBO's social media platform that you can upload videos and audios over there. You've got IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange. Definitely want to register for that. You've got IBO Builder, which is a website builder and lead capture page builder, and it's really, really, really cool. You can customize like lead capture pages with your autoresponder code in there, and you can do all kinds of things with that. So it's really, really cool. You can get a custom domain name. You can get email addresses. You can do all kinds of things with that. Then we have IBO Gigs, which is IBO's micro job site similar to Fiverr. And those are all the different platforms that we have here at IBO. And again, don't be afraid to click on all of these. Oh, I wanted to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO. So one of the ways that you can get help is simply by clicking on the IBO Help Desk. When you click on that, you have access to a knowledge base or FAQs. You can also view any of the how-to video tutorials. You've got a community forum where you can engage with the community and come up with interesting ideas. And then you can also search for something here and get instant results. You can create a ticket or check a ticket status. And the other way that you can get help is on the platform. There's a help tab over here on the left-hand side. And you just simply fill out the ticket here, put your email in. The subject, you can take a screenshot or attach a file here or put in your question in the box. You want to put your username in here and select the platform that you have the question on, and then simply click on Submit. Or you can go over here and browse the help articles and search the knowledge base. The other way that you can get helper assistance at IBO is each internal page has a section assistance area. And that's located at the bottom right-hand side of the page. So if I wanted to know how to comment on a wall post, I simply click on the video there. It opens up and I can watch the video. You can also ask for help from one of our members, and they're all willing to give you assistance that you need, or at least lead you or direct you or point you in the right to the right area to get some help. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is completely free, but it's not completely free to run a site like this. A site of this magnitude has to cost thousands of dollars to run or operate. So one way that, or there's a few ways that we can give back to a site that does so much for us and help keep it free for us. One of the ways is by purchasing credits. Again, the minimum credit purchase is only $10. You can also become a member of Club IBO and get the contributor badge and get a lot of benefits for being part of Club IBO. You can also visit third-party sponsors as well as review fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. And remember, if you're a contributor or if you're part of Club IBO, you're going to earn double for your IBO activities. And you can learn more about that by visiting the Credit Center, which is where we are going to go right now. So we're going back to IBOtoolbox. We're going to click on Credit Center. And we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. That's going to bring up the Redeem Credit Coupons area here. And in the box, today's credit code is Take Action. One word, TAKEACTION. And then click on Redeem. And it's just asking me to visit an ad. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to open that in a new link. And then we'll go back down here. And we'll click on Redeem. Again, today's credit code is Take Action. Click on Redeem. And it says accepted, 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. It's sunny and nice here in Chicago, so I am planning on getting outside. Enjoy your time with your family and make sure to participate in the platform using all these tools. I'll have a link up in a few minutes to register for Wednesday's webinar. Remember to invite your guests, invite your team, and let me help you show them how powerful this platform can really be. Thank you so much. Have a great Saturday. Go IBO.